There's a surprise. Doctors last year got what, 20% pay rise? Now they've had an over 90% response to vote to strike again. This is what junior doctors again. That will mean they've had over a 50% pay rise in 2 years if they get their way. Problem being now, the Labour rebels are running the party, the backbenchers, not the so-called government or the ministers or the Prime Minister. So these people know they can strike, and the backbenchers, if Labour choose not to comply with the trades unions, will then strike again, and the backbenchers will vote against the government again on all sorts of measures. This is what's going to happen now repeatedly. For the sake of Britain, these people who, pretend to be in charge of the country have to go. If they are not in charge, they can't pass legislation, they can't do anything. There is absolutely no point in them being there. Streeting and all the rest gave in so easily, giving them whatever they wanted, and they bragged, always solved the crisis. And it took about 2 months for them to say they were going to go on strike all over again. And now they follow through on that promise, and they're saying they will continue striking until January 2026. So there's going to be a series of strikes now. Labour, as well with Angela Rayner, are actually making it easier to go on strike in legislation. So they're actually going to aid these people in striking and then making the NHS worse. I mean, it can't get much worse, of course, and then they'll demand billions and billions more of our money on pay rises. Absolutely ridiculous. These are the worst negotiators, the government I mean, that I have ever seen.